So I'm here at Maker Faire Shenzhen, and I'm gonna go and walk around, interview some of the people that are attending. So you have a fire shooting hat. Interview the event organizer, and share with you guys a little bit about what's going on here and why this event is so cool.
So, what is a Maker Faire? And why am I here? Why am I showing you? A Maker Faire, to me, is a gathering of creators, from hobbyists and professionals who want to share their projects with the community at large, or network with others who are creating things. These people are called makers. Sometimes they are big corporations, such as Google, Microsoft, Intel, or even Ford. Other times, they are startups or just individuals with a cool project. So I work in technology, and I tend to focus on tech projects that I come across. But that's just a small part of what makers do. A lot of them are blacksmiths, writers, artists. They do embroidery, leatherworking, woodworking. If they create, they're a maker. I've even met a maker who just traveled around collecting t-shirts and talking about all the maker and developer communities they've met. Now, here at Maker Faire Shenzhen, typically we don't get a lot of non-electronic projects, but we do get some jewelry and mechanical projects as well. But it doesn't really matter, as it's exciting to see what people are creating in general. That's the important thing here. Everybody is creating something, and that deserves respect, and in my opinion, attention. So here are some of the cool projects I saw this year at Maker Faire Shenzhen.
Cardboard gives the worst paper cuts, and while helping this first one I want to show off set up the day before Maker Faire, I got 2 of those paper cuts. When I was a kid, I'd make forts out of cardboard boxes now and then. This team took it a little bit further, and they actually integrated electronics and IoT in parts of it. And it's also geared towards education. Hope you enjoy. So hi, this is actually a really cool project. Well, first, who are you?
I'm Bart. I'm from EPC Consulting Singapore. We've been taking part in Maker Faire all around the world. In May, we actually went to Bay Area Maker Faire. Same structures, same design, the Maker Faire and the giant T-Rex.
Yeah, I should show the T-Rex real quick.
Okay.
T-Rex, we'll get to that one.
Yeah.
You've showed this off at a few Maker Fairs.
Yep.
Is this the same one that you showed there, or do you rebuild it?
There's solid improvement over the design, but most of when it's different country, it'll be a new build up.
So you build it new each time you go someplace?
Yes.
So actually, I believe, real quick, all of these were the cutouts, right?
Yes.
So you had all this cardboard shipped here, then you cut it out and you assembled it?
Yes.
And how did you assemble it?
So we actually fold foldings and then connecting all the edges by using cable tie.
What was your inspiration to build this?
And it was actually for like an exhibition shows inside the public library. So after a month of exhibitions, kind of sparked me like, hey, can we turn it into something more fun for the kids? So then we have the idea of adding the ear and the mouth and a small entrance for the kids.
So do you have a website or anything? What was your company again?
EPC Consulting, epcconsulting.com.sg.
Who's made a giant T-Rex whose eyes light up and his arms actually move too? So hi.
Hi, hello, how are you?
Good. Who are you?
I'm Ferris. I'm
Hi.
from Singapore.
Nice to meet you, Ferris.
Yeah.
So what is this project and why did you bring it to Shenzhen?
So we are doing basically 2 things. One is event, like what you see here. So we have giant sculptures
Okay.
for event. And the idea behind this is actually we are trying to teach young children about coding, because all the moving parts are the result of some kind of coding. So there's a controller inside, there's a sensor. So once you send somebody, you control a servo to move or the light to light up, or the sound, to make a sound.
Okay. So what's the controller inside of this?
In this case, it's a microbit.
So it's a microbit.
Yes.
Okay, and so then you're programming that with graphical coding as well?
Yes, so in microbit you use this coding language called Maker.
Yeah, so that Microsoft Make Code, right?
Yes, so that's
Awesome.
a bit like Scratch, so it's graphical.
And then how is this moving? Is there a server?
Yes,
So,
okay,
servo.
there's a servo inside.
Okay.
Yes.
Up inside there is a server. Okay, very
Yeah,
cool.
And this is the sensor. So this is a PIR
So it
sensor.
senses if someone's here.
So that's why we have this square on the floor.
Got you. So that's a little PIR sensor.
Yes, and we have this
And then
detection
this
zone.
is the square that it's
Yes.
detecting.
So once you're inside here, you will get detected.
Okay, so once you're out, it should stop.
If you stop, yes.
Oh, we might still be getting detected a little bit. That's actually really cool.
There's people moving.
So wait for them to get out of the way. And then it should stop in a second. There we go. And then they'll set it off.
Yes. Because if you're close enough, yeah, then you set it off.
Well, that's really cool. So this is something that actually a student could make.
Yes, the concepts are all very simple concepts. How do you use a PIR sensor to control light, for instance?
So then I also noticed over here you had smaller T-Rexes.
So from a piece of cardboard like this,
Okay.
and then you take them out, you fold them, you end up with this. And so this has a lever inside, so you can move his mouth.
Well, that's really cool.
Yes. And
Next up is a company that's native to Shenzhen. They had a standard booth. They have a lot of prototyping tools for IoT type use cases. Unfortunately, my Chinese is terrible bad. All I can really say is 我的中文很不好, which means my Chinese is bad. And then everyone thinks I speak more. They had some cool stuff and I just want to share it. So here we have LilyGo. So allowing you to do some IoT prototyping as well. So here you actually have a little touchpad.
硬件
Wow.
对于一般人讲的都是前提一个，就是你们的这个优势和特色。
And it has the SIM 800.
现在是面向的
So you have your cellular connectivity.
面向的创客群，面向创客群体，我们去做这个创客
Hi.
的一个工作。
Yeah. So can you tell me a little bit about what LilyGo does?
LilyGo.
Yeah.
LilyGo is our brand name. All these balls are designed by our engineer.
Okay, awesome. So are you guys just for IoT prototyping?
Yes,
So how long have you guys been around?
7 years.
7 years?
Yes.
Oh, very cool. So are you based here in Shenzhen?
Yes, our company in Shenzhen.
Okay, awesome. Is this for NFC?
MSC。
Ah, cool. So it's a small little NFC reader. So you have the NFC tag right here. You just scan it and it's all in this nice enclosure. Scan the other one. Ah, very cool. How much does it cost? 多少钱?
多少钱？
estimate.
199。
E-buy?
199。
Okay, e-buy. Okay. So about $30 roughly. So this next one actually is about the UN Sustainable Development Goals, or the SDGs. If you don't know much about them, there's YouTube videos and Google. So please take a look for the UN SDGs. So this year, Maker Faire Shenzhen is also involved with the UN's SDG, Sustainable Development Goals.
So yeah, we let the exhibitors to choose their SDGs, like sustainable cities and community, or for education.
So how many SDGs are there?
In total, there are 17.
So they register, they can grab one of these that like applies to like what their project kind of is, if it applies at all.
Yes.
And then they can put it near their booth.
Like a tag.
This maker was playing with Tesla coils. He was showing off how it works and explaining it as well. So as you see, it was conducting over to his metallic Allen wrench as soon as it was nearby. But then as soon as he moved it away, all this energy was in the air from the plasma. And so once he moved the light bulb nearby, all the energy actually caused it to conduct and light up. Everyone was just enthralled with the free science lesson. It was really awesome to see, and he got a big crowd every time he was showing it off.
So I'm here with World Semi. They actually produce a bunch of LEDs. So this is all their demos. I love this one. Have the Eiffel Tower. So can they actually buy these directly from you?
Yes, you can
Oh, where do they go to buy them?
buy them from our website.
What's your website?
Our website and my contact information. You can contact me for buying our products.
So, brief bit of nerdiness about this business card. it looks like LED there in the colors. But what's really exciting is that's actually very similar to the silicon layout of an LED.
So this next group and the last for this video is actually a group of students from Dongguan. It's where most of the manufacturing actually occurs. They were in a robotics club. It was really touching to see how much the crowd actually loved this and how much kids get so excited to see these robots dance.
机器人在打功夫。
So, who are you all and what are you doing here?
So we're basically Korean people that live in Dongguan, and we all go to the same robot academy. And this is one of our projects where we bought Bioloid. It's a lot of motors that can turn into different types of animals, humans, and any type of robot you want.
All right, and you chose to take these motors and stuff and put it into this humanoid shape.
Yeah, we chose it to put it into humanoid shape because it's the best for dancing and performing.
Okay.
We end up scripting the program for the dances itself inside it, and we dress it to match the dance.
So how long did it take you guys to actually get the first one dancing?
Oh well, so the first one would be like we have different bioloids, so we work on different projects as a split group.
Okay.
So each of this would take around like 4 to 3 months to
3 to 4 months.
Yeah, to program and
Wow.
to rebuild. Because a lot of problems happen midway, and we have to rebuild them.
So when I sat down to make this, I assumed I'd cover all in a 10 to 15 minute video. We're at that point, and there is still so much more I'd love to share. So I will likely make this a 2 or 3 part series. I don't want to cut out those I spoke with, and I hope you'll want to hear them too. There is some interesting stuff happening around Maker Faire. The company who used to help organize them all around the globe went bankrupt and is now restructuring. So Maker Faire may be in danger. No one knows with certainty how this will quite affect the future Maker Faires, but hopefully we will soon. So please, watch the upcoming videos and give attention and respect to those who have shared their projects with the world so far. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.